I briefly traveled through the Netherlands in the early 1980s. I was with friends heading from the UK to Milan to spend a week in Italy. You had to take the ferry or seagoing conveyance in those days to get to the European mainland. After moving to the train at the port of Rotterdam, once underway, from my seat window I could observe a different level of thoughtfulness in the design of things. Efficient land use in a place where land was scarce and agriculture was important. Attractive design of mundane buildings and infrastructure. And there were bike paths. All these years later, I look for places that have some or all of the principles of what I consider to be an ideal city. A beautiful place where people can thrive. So as a result, the Netherlands, and Amsterdam in particular, has been on my visitation list for a while. Most recently, interesting content from YouTube providers, from Amsterdam especially, not just bikes, piqued my curiosity and fascination with the city. Here's what I knew going in. Amsterdam, the capital city of the Netherlands, is renowned for its unique qualities that make it an exceptional place to live and visit. It is known for its historic architecture, picturesque canals, and the perfect blend of beauty, culture, and innovation. One of Amsterdam's and the Netherlands as a whole standout features is its commitment to sustainable mobility. The city promotes walking, cycling, and public transportation, reducing reliance on motor vehicles. This dedication creates a vibrant atmosphere, making it an ideal choice for individuals and families. Amsterdam's meticulous planning and design efforts have resulted in a visually appealing environment. The historic streets and canals are already well organized, with more modern structures appropriately contrasting or blending in with the traditional building fabric. Another noteworthy aspect of Amsterdam is its adaptability. Despite its historic roots and challenges with flooding, the city has successfully evolved to meet changing needs. It embraces new ideas and addresses complex demands, creating a harmonious combination of history and innovation. Amsterdam excels in urban planning, considering education, families, social interaction, industry, commerce, and housing. This comprehensive approach ensures a well-rounded and inclusive environment. The city embraces innovative architecture, seamlessly integrating new construction while preserving its historic charm. This approach allows for the creation of iconic and awe-inspiring structures that blend in with their surroundings without losing their uniqueness. To sum up, Amsterdam embodies sustainability, meticulous planning, adaptability, and innovation. Its emphasis on sustainable transportation, well-designed streets and buildings, and ability to evolve make it an exceptional place to live and explore. Every place has its problems, but Amsterdam seems to have somewhat fewer of them. So one of the things that struck me about this place is how mobile its residents are compared to other cities of similar size. It was immediately obvious that the use of single-occupant motor vehicles was substantially less than compared to other places. The emphasis on alternative modes of transportation there has created a vibrant and dynamic atmosphere, making it an ideal place for individuals and families alike. I think the transportation piece is the most obvious part of a collection of public policies, multidisciplinary good design, and a collective vision of a city that promotes human connectivity and well-being. What truly captivated me about Amsterdam was the meticulous planning and design evident in its streets and architecture. The logical street and canal layout and the architectural hierarchy contribute to a visually appealing environment. As someone who appreciates good architecture, I find myself in awe of the city's ability to facilitate the construction of stunning structures that blend seamlessly with the surrounding landscapes. But what sets Amsterdam apart is its ability to transform. Historically, it was built in a similar manner to many other Western cities, just with poor soils, scarcer land, and a flooding problem. Maybe because of these things, the built environment in Amsterdam changes from decade to decade. It has evolved with the changing needs of growth, climate, and its residents. The adaptability has resulted in a truly satisfying outcome, admittedly a work in progress. Yet the city is continually reinventing itself to meet the complex environmental, mobility, economic, and aesthetic demands. It was interesting to observe all these elements combining to make Amsterdam a truly remarkable place to live. The seamless integration of sustainable transportation, the amazingly family-oriented atmosphere, in spite of some of the more adult activities that Amsterdam has a reputation for, well-designed streets and buildings, and the ever-evolving nature of the city create an environment that fosters a great quality of life. Having made this visit, I observed a few details to burnish my prior opinions. Blending the intermodal transportation systems can be messy. As the Dutch work on their cities, my observations tell me that they are making an effort to make things logical, safe, and attractive. Observing newer infrastructure tells me the city is concerned with making it a quicker to ride a bike and easier to park it, safer to walk, and more beautiful for everyone. Lessons are learned and corrected with each new project. Automobiles and delivery vehicles are part of the equation, with the emphasis on special purposes. They never overwhelm like they do in other places. All the systems for managing the waterways, the vessels that traverse, and the flood control measures are always present, but never oppressive. They add to the character of the city. The comprehensive and sophisticated approach to urban planning is very apparent, which seems to place significant importance on education, the well-being of families, and the social interaction as a whole. But it also addresses the need of industry, commerce, and housing, all at the same time. The combination of these things, everywhere and all at once, adds to character and vitality. The local architects have also played their part. I observed innovative architectural solutions, sometimes subtle, and sometimes bold work. The collective approach seems to aim seamlessly integrating new construction and new ideas while preserving the existing traditional landscape and character. It provides opportunities for the creation of iconic and awe-inspiring modern architecture that both blend in and stand out from their surroundings. Part of the reason for the trip was to attend the 2023 F1 race in nearby Zandvoort. Shockingly easy to take the train to and from the venue. The rain was much more of a challenge. Participating in an event about cars without riding in a single passenger car, a remarkable occurrence in my life's experience. I knew enough about Amsterdam to suspect that I would not be disappointed to actually visit there. A real visit gives you something that reading about or looking at a picture or video does not. The vitality and the nearby and nearly complete absence of frustrations about moving around in the city are quite striking. I was impressed with the transportation design in Amsterdam and throughout the Netherlands. These systems exceeded my expectations. What surprised me even more was because there was a better streets and better ways of getting about, that there was also a noticeable improvement in the quality of life for citizens of all ages, from the children to elderly. These improvements had a great impact on the center city out to the suburbs and beyond. Furthermore, the improvements to the streets greatly enhanced the visual appeal of the city to dramatic effect. This is exactly what I mean when I refer to a crafted city. Please let me know about your experiences about Amsterdam in the comments. Thank you for watching The Crafted City.